Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are focusing on a 20-minute flow to activate courage from within. So, when we're looking for courage, when we're looking to take that next step in our lives, we're often looking to find that courage in external sources. And today's practice and flow is a reminder that everything you seek already exists within. So, that courage that you're looking for to take that next step, to get out of your comfort zone, to take a risk, for maybe to embark on a new opportunity, a new journey, a new relationship, that courage exists within. So today is a reminder of that. We'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position, closing the eyes, allowing the shoulders to fall from the ears. And we'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. I'm just taking a moment to arrive on our mats today, body, mind, and heart. We'll float the hands together at the heart, bowing the chin to the chest, and just taking an intentional moment before we begin our movement today to think about something in your life that you want to embark on. Somewhere where you're seeking a little extra courage to take that next step. Whether that is a new relationship, a new job, maybe moving, whatever that dream is, or that vision that you have that exists inside of your heart, knowing that you already have within you everything you need to make that happen, to take that next step, to jump off that cliff and dive into the unknown. So just thinking of that area, that thing that you've wanted to do, that vision dancing in your heart, and just smile knowing that you already are. You already are everything that you need to be. And today our movement practice, our asana, is going to be a reminder of that courage and that strength that already exists within. And gently open the eyes, and we're going to begin on all fours in cat-cow today. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On the inhale, we gently press into the hands, drop shoulders from the ears, look up toward the sky as we tilt tailbone up. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine as we tuck chin into chest. Again, inhale, coming forward, cow pose. On the exhale, gently rounding the spine into cat. Taking a few rounds of this at the pace of your own breath. Option to close the eyes to further bring the awareness within. And just using the breath as your guide and allowing the breath to activate the energy, the power, and the courage within. Two more full rounds of cat-cow wherever you're at. And pausing at the center. From here, walking hands down, elbows and forearms come down to the mat, Sphinx pose. We'll inhale here, looking up toward the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears and really pressing into the arms. On the exhale, we're going to gently peel hips off the ground, lifting them to the sky. Again, inhale, we lower, coming into Sphinx pose. On the exhale, gently lifting the hips. Inhale, coming back down, Sphinx pose. Exhale, gently lifting the hips. One more round here. We inhale. On the exhale, we lift the hips, pausing here, holding here. So building that internal courage and fire and strength from within as we hold. Continuing to breathe, allowing your breath to fan fire. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently lowering Sphinx pose, pausing here, really dropping the shoulders, looking up, activating through the core, the glutes, the back of the legs. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come beneath the chest. We press up into a downward dog. Pausing here for a moment, just setting the foundation of the pose. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width distance apart. On the inhale, we're going to gently come forward into plank pose. On the exhale, we'll shift the weight back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, coming forward, plank pose. On the exhale, shifting the weight back. 2 more times. We inhale forward, plank pose. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Last one here. Inhale, we're going to pause on the plank. So really pressing hands into the earth. Arms are straight. We're activating through the core, through the glutes, the back of the legs, activating the entire body here, building that internal strength and courage within. And again, using that power and wisdom of the breath to hold, to build, and to fuel that fire within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting back, downward facing dog. We're going to do 3 rounds of chaturanga, very slow and mindful. Linking each movement to breath. Always an option to modify as needed by dropping the knees or doing any other variation. On the inhale, we'll gently come forward, plank pose. On the exhale, bending at the elbows, we lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. Inhale, coming forward. On the exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. 1 more time together. Inhaling forward, plank pose. We exhale to lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high, bend the knee, open up the hips. Just take a few circles with the hip. And going in both directions. And then we inhale, releasing the leg behind. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the nose. Inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, planting the foot forward, crescent lunge. We'll plant the left hand to the inside of the foot. We'll inhale, reaching right arm up toward the sky. Taking an extra breath here. On the exhale, winding down, gently coming up through center, hands to the heart, crescent lunge. From here, we're going to inhale, reaching arms up to the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears, settling here in crescent lunge. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, arms open up 90 degrees, tucking shoulder blades together. On the exhale, bending back, crescent lunge, arms reach. Again, inhale, straightening leg, arms open. On the exhale, crescent lunge. 2 more times. Inhale to straighten and open. On the exhale, we pause. Inhale to open. Exhale, coming into crescent lunge. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist, pressing elbow into knee, looking up toward the sky. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, pressing off the back toes, bringing the foot forward so we're in a chair twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently reaching toward the sky, pausing here. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, taking a seat, arms reach, chair pose, pausing here. So feet are about hip width distance apart. We take that seat, spine is in neutral, arms reach. Again, allowing the fire to build and burn. We'll gently float the arms back, really pressing through the fingertips. On the inhale, we're going to rise up, straightening the legs, reaching up, looking up toward the sky. On the exhale, sitting back down, chair pose, arms float back. Again, inhale, we rise and reach. On the exhale, we take a seat. 2 more times, inhale and exhale. Last one here, we inhale to reach. Exhale, we take a seat. From here, we inhale, floating hands to the heart. On the exhale, we twist. Right elbow meets the knee. We look over the shoulder to the sky. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, this time sending the left leg back. Sorry, sending the right leg back. I did that wrong. Sending the right leg back. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come up through center, arms reach. Crescent lunge on the other side. So going backwards, we're now on the other side, crescent lunge. Pausing here for a breath and then beginning that flow. On the inhale, we'll straighten the leg, arms open up 90 degrees. We tuck shoulder blades in. On the exhale, we reach, bending back into crescent lunge. Again, inhale to straighten and open. Exhale to bend and reach. 2 more times. And pausing here, crescent lunge. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. Right hand stays to the inside. We inhale, reaching, left arm to the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hand frames the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. Pausing here in downward dog. Taking a deep breath in. On the exhale, gently coming forward, chaturanga, we lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. From here, we inhale, lifting the right leg high. Exhale, knee comes to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, warrior one. So foot lands, back foot's at a 45-degree angle, deep bend in the front knee. We reach forward with the right arm and the left arm, gently coming through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Pausing here. And taking that same flow on the inhale, straightening the front leg, arms open up 90 degrees, opening up the chest, breathing in the courage. On the exhale, bending back, warrior one, arms lift. Again, inhaling that courage into the heart. On the exhale, we reach and bend. 2 more times. And pausing here, warrior one. So really connecting to the power, the courage, the strength of the warrior within. On the inhale, hands come behind, opening up the chest. Exhale, we dive forward, hands come above the head. We tuck the chin in toward the chest. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently float up through center. From here, we pivot the back toes so that they're facing forward. Pressing off the back toes, we land the hands coming into a standing split. So hips are squared toward the ground, really pressing through the lifted leg, flexing the foot as if you're pressing up against a wall. Taking a deep breath in here. On the exhale, floating back, warrior one. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, knee comes to the nose. Inhale to send the leg back. On the exhale, leg comes forward. Warrior one on the other side. Again, reaching forward with the right arm and the left arm. We inhale through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Pausing here for a moment, connecting to that warrior within, the warrior spirit, the warrior strength, the courage to tackle whatever it is that's in front of you. Going into our flow here on the inhale, straightening the front leg, arms open up, we tuck shoulder blades together. On the exhale, finding ourselves in warrior one. Again, inhale to straighten and open. On the exhale, we bend and reach. 2 more times. Pausing here, warrior one. We'll take a deep inhale here, and then gently pivoting the toes so that they're facing forward. And then we're gonna put it back because we get to do, take a breath in. On the exhale, hands come behind, fingers clasped. We inhale to open up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward, humble warrior. Arms come above the head. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently float through center, and now we'll pivot the toes forward. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, pressing off the back toes, we'll press up into a standing split. So again, pausing here, really activating through the core, through the glutes, pressing the back of the foot as if it's up against a wall. Deep inhale here as we build that fire and strength. On the exhale, we float back, arms lift, warrior one. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, we send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. From here, we'll take a round of breath in downward dog. On the next inhale, gently floating forward, plank pose. On the exhale, right hand comes to the center of the mat. We shift our weight to the outside edge of the right foot. Left arm lifts, side plank. Option to stay here, or option to lift the top leg, maybe bending the knee. Finding whatever version of side plank is in your practice today. Building that internal strength from within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently floating back through center, pausing in plank pose. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, left hand comes to the center. We shift to the outside edge of left foot. Right arm lifts. Again, pausing here. Option to lift the top leg, maybe bending at the knee. Whatever challenges you today. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, winding back, plank pose. From here, on the next exhale, lowering body to the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, pressing the hips back, knees separate, child's pose. So heels come together, knees apart, arms reach out in front of us. We'll take a moment to reconnect to that breath, reconnect to our internal fire, power, or courage. And just reconnect to that intention you set. That thing in your life that you're ready to blaze forward in. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly walking up. From here, coming onto our bellies. So taking these final moments to activate through the core, the center of willpower, of intuition, activating those energy channels and using that to build that courage and that strength from within. So feet are planted into the earth, hands come up behind the knees. We inhale here at center. On the exhale, rounding through the spine, lifting knees into the air. Navasana or boat pose. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, option to straighten the legs, point through the toes, and then option to release the arms. Again, activating that fire within, building that courage, building that strength, knowing that you have everything that you seek already within. So as we strengthen our physical bodies, so too do we strengthen our hearts and our minds and all of our energy channels to support us off of our mats. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, lowering to the mat, feet to the mat. We're going to wrap arms around for a big I love you hug. We'll take an inhale here. On the exhale, rounding chin all the way into chest to release the back of the neck. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently coming forward. And we'll come into a seated position. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, we stretch to the side. Inhale through center. Exhale, we reach. Inhale through center. On the exhale, folding forward, tucking chin into chest. We inhale to rise. Exhale, interlacing hands, coming behind the neck, looking up, getting a final stretch through the back of the neck. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back to center. And we'll gently close the eyes. We'll inhale the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the abdomen. The divine connection between the solar plexus and the heart. The solar plexus, the place where the abdomen lives, is the energy of willpower, of intuition, strength and courage. And then beneath your left hand is your heart. If you follow your heart and you connect with your personal willpower, your courage, your intuition, you will never be led astray. So knowing that you have the tools within your heart, your intuition, and your breath to support you in approaching any challenge in life or taking that next step towards something that you truly desire. It all exists within you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed that shorter flow today. I'm still sweating, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.